Okay, so day 14, last day of LRD. Had my phone call from the hospital today, which I was expecting, with my admission time for tomorrow, which now turns out is I am having my surgery tomorrow and not Wednesday. Originally, they said I would be admitted on Tuesday for surgery on Wednesday, but they're now telling me surgery tomorrow. So they asked me if I could be there for 7 a.m., which I had to then ring hospital transport because I booked it with them on the strength that I needed to make a booking, but I couldn't give them the time. So they asked me for a time, so I said 10, and then they said, when you've got your time, phone us, and then we will then change it. But you needed to make a booking. So I followed all what they asked me to do, or said to do. And then, long story short, I rang them, and we can't do it. We've already scheduled out, which I get because they have to route out their drivers and whatever and all that. But they did know, I did explain at the time. So anyway, then I've had to ring. They've said they'll keep the 10 o'clock slot for me. So then I've had to ring the hospital, countless different, trying to go through admissions, through the bariatric organisation team. Ended up having to ring the actual ward that I'm on. Cop, 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 cot. Well, what's it called? I can't even say it. It's called Copt Court Ward. So I managed to ring them. Got through to a guy. He was really helpful, called Raj. He said he was going to be there tomorrow to see me in when I come in. I was second on the list out of 3 for surgery tomorrow. So I explained the situation to him. He was quite disgusted with the fact that they basically fucked me about the way they have. As much as I was getting quite stressed and upset about it all. Anyway, they then said that he said that he'd arrange it, so I was third down tomorrow. So if I got the 10 o'clock transport and got there, if I could get there any earlier, get there earlier. But you get the 10 o'clock transport in, and then it'd be sort of. He said the first one was going in at 8, so time they've sorted all that out, it's got to be a couple of hours. I know the surgery's not that long, but time they reset the room and anaesthetists and all that, so it's probably a couple of hours per person. So 8 to 10, 10 to 12, I should be up there by 11, no later, and then 12 to 2. So it's probably not going to be long once I get there that I'm going to be on the slab ready to go, which is, it spun my head out a little bit today because I was geared up for Wednesday and just going in tomorrow and in up Wednesday. But it is what it is. As I keep saying, it's going to be that way. Spun my head out a bit. Oh, I am nervous, I am anxious, but I'm excited at the same time for the new start to life. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that everything goes well and I can stick to it. LRD has been a lot easier than I thought it would be. A couple of slight wobbles with feeling hunger and that. I had it again last night. I felt really hungry last night, but just ended up going to bed at sort of 20 past 10 and just went to sleep, and that was it. So I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. I normally sleep pretty well, because my machine helps me sleep. But I'm just hoping I don't have a really restless night and that I'm tired in the morning. I was already all packed, ready to go, bar shit like phone charger and a bit of cash. So yeah, she'll obviously have a bath and stuff tonight before I go to bed, and then just a quick wash in the morning, teeth clean and shit, and then just wait for the transport basically to get here and take me. Yeah, I mean, I'm more worried about, as I say, the being put under more than anything, and the recovery. I've not got the greatest body for recovery and stuff, but maybe I will be okay. The thought of being put under at the age of 50 is always a little bit, at any age, it's a bit thing. The time you've got to sign that consent form, and yeah, just as I said, worried that, are you going to be coming back? But can't be thinking that way. Need to stay focused. Need to see the bigger picture. Look forward. Look, it's been a long time coming. Over 3 years since referral originally. Up and down, COVID shit, all that bollocks. I should have been done 2020 March. 2020, I should have been sleeved. Probably would have been, that would have been, nearly 2 years. I'd probably been 10 stone lighter by now, and living life more, maybe even lighter. But anyway, as I say, shit happens, and now the time's come. So, yeah, I mean, I will do. I'll obviously, once I'm able to, and I feel up to it, I'll do a fresh log, whether it be when I get home or whether when I'm in hospital or whatever. I'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I mean, it's D-Day tomorrow, and that's it. It's come round. The 2 week doing the LRD has gone pretty quick, to be honest. I don't know how quick the recovery stage is going to be. It might drag a little bit, but yeah, I've spoke to a couple of people on our group. Guy called Andy. He's private messaged me off the group, just sort of answering any questions that I had and that. And he's doing really well, bless him. He seems to be doing really well, and he's sort of he's probably nearly 2 weeks out now. Thursday, I think he said, will be 2 weeks. So he's done well. He's 10 days, 11 days out, and he's doing really well. He's lost all his pain, and his wounds are healing well and stuff. So yeah, and as he said, he was done by the butchers of Bournemouth. They butchered him up a little bit, he felt, but yeah. So that's it. I'll leave the log there. I'm just about to go and pick up my beautiful wife from work and spend the evening with her, hopefully. Maybe snuggle up on the sofa with her for at least an hour tonight, rather than sitting separately. Yeah, just want to be with her tonight for a little while, really. And that's it. As I say, I'm all geared up, I'm all packed, I'm all ready to go. So yes. Everyone enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will speak again as soon as, and let you know all how it went.